Hey there guys, it's Cole here, back with another video, and today I'm bringing you guys my house tour. So it might be a little messy, but I don't live here all the time, so I mean it's not really my fault, but yeah. So you got the front door right there with the little screen door. I'm not going to show you guys out front because I don't want people finding out where I live, but yeah, that's the front door. Then you walk in to the living room, and you know, there's couches, TV, there's Molly, and yeah. And then to the, I guess the left of the front door, when you're coming in, there's my mom's room, well, mom and stepdad. And then there's stairs right here that go up to my brother's room. There's like one on that side and one on that side. But I'm not going to show you guys that because it's not my room, and I'm not going to show you their room. You can kind of see it through there, but I'm not going to kind of invade their privacy. Well, there's a little dog area. You know, dog bed, a bunch of dog clothing. That half of it is Cinnamon's, but you know, she's not here anymore. But got TV. Then through this little doorway is the kitchen. You see there's a lot of dishes over there, but those aren't going to be done today. Kitchen table. I feel like everyone's kitchen table has just stuff on it that that shouldn't be on a kitchen table, but it's there anyway. So, you know, you can see mail and everything. And there's the fridge. There's some pancakes right there. But yeah, here's our kitchen, nice tile floor. And trust me, it's not dirty. That's just like the design on the tile. And if you go to the left of this doorway, we have basement door, which I'll show you guys down there. My room, which I'll show you that. And here's the bathroom. Not really much to see in here, just like shower, sink, toilet. But yeah, it's our bathroom. And it also has those. Those are nice and bright. And you go from bathroom to my room, which I can show you. This room has the nice old hardwood floor. And then there's my bed, my unmade bed. There's like my TV, Xbox, that's where I sit. I have this here because there was a big carpet that covered this whole area, but when Cinnamon was like dying, she couldn't really control like her bladder and stuff, so she kind of like had like diarrhea and that kind of stuff on the carpet. So we were just like, we're just gonna get rid of that. There was like a big stain, and yeah, we just got rid of it. You can see my cluttered shelf right here. My bear my grandma got me from when I graduated, and this is actually my what do they call it, a tassel or something. It's the one. You know, my dresser. This is a beanbag that Cinnamon used to always sleep on there. This is messed up because Molly sleeps on it sometimes. Then over here is my closet. Not really much to it. Goes back that way. Yeah, not really much to my closet. I have my shoe rack in Mansfield. Well, like I have my shoe rack up at college. So, I don't have two. So all my shoes are just kind of thrown down there. I have a nice window here, and what I like about this room, it has two windows. We have some little dog stairs right here. You can see they're covered in Cinnamon's hair that we didn't clean up from that. But just goes up to my bed since it's kind of a high jump. And under my bed right there, Cinnamon used to always like lay under there. Like I guess that was just like her safe spot. But yeah. Then you come out of my room, you have the basement. Kind of cluttered, but it's not my house, so I'm not gonna clean it. I'm not here most of the time. But come down, you have a futon right here that has I think it's a bag of clothing. And this is actually like the poop emoji. and it inflates, but it's like deflated right now. I have a fridge right there. There's a TV over here. Actually, 2 TVs over here, but we don't use those. Here's a dead deer. And this, for all the Friends fans out there, you know exactly who and what this is. But for those who don't, if you know, you know. There's a little foldable treadmill right here. And just fold it out and just start it. See, it hasn't been used in a while. And then as you saw in my closet, it's kind of like it's a small closet. And it's the same one in the master bedroom. I guess they just didn't add much closet space. So my mom keeps most of her clothing down here. Because you'll see she has a lot of clothing. She has 1, 2, 3 racks of clothing. So, you know, that's not gonna fit in a small closet. And then over here, there's some old sink. I've never used it, but I think you like turn it on there and it goes. Then there's a bathroom over here. It does have a door. There's just a little curtain, but it's just like a toilet. There's a little light up there, and just kind of a second bathroom. Just, I guess, like a half bath. Then you can see the rest of the basement. We have washer and dryer over there. Bunch of random storage stuff right here. And over here, we have a lifting bench. I guess gym carpet. You can see it has rust stains and a bunch of other stains on it. That's why it's a gym carpet. It's just a bunch of weights, dumbbells. There's like a squat rack thing. And then there's this thing. This is supposed to be something on this end. And you like use that bar thing and it like you can like pull it up. And first form flag. My mom is like in some of the first form stuff. They're like, I don't think they're a coach, but they have like something with that. So they have that flag, and then I have a flag over here. And of course over here, just your basement stuff, just hot water heater, furnace. That's hot water heater. And coming out of the basement, go back into the kitchen and go out the back door. You have another door. Then just another little kind of, I guess, outside storage area. It's nicer in the summer, but in the winter, it's really cold out here. So no one comes out here in the winter. But we're coming out of the summer now. I mean, out of the winter now. So there will be more used. The couch will get kind of cleaned back up. Windows will be reopened. And then we have another door that goes into our actual backyard. You see a random chair there. It's like a golf net thing. You just hit golf balls into it. And then a grill over there, which I don't know why that's not covered up, but again, not my house. I have a little garden over there. You can see our garden over here. An owl. Of course, it's all dead because it's winter. Then we have the clothing line that goes all the way back to that pole with Molly's leash on it. Cinnamon's leash was on it, but now it's just kind of in here because, you know, Cinnamon doesn't need it anymore. But yeah, that's my house away from college, I guess. And, you know, you can see it in the background here. But yeah, like I said, it's not really, it's a little messy. And I mean, if it was like just my house or I like lived here all year, I'd clean it up more, but I'm not gonna do that just to leave and it get messy again. But yeah, that's the end of the video. Hope you enjoyed. I'll probably be back up at college. No, it'll probably be one more video before I go back up, maybe 2. But yeah, that's the end of the video, and see you next time.